Yo guys, what's up? This is Don,
Samuel Lee here.
and we are the Soul Brothers. And today we're going to talk a little bit about our favorite traction, as well as our favorite materials and fit. Right? So you want to start off?
All right. So my favorite traction, I'll probably do a top two.
Yeah.
Number two will have to be the J Crossover 2 from Brand Black.
Right.
It's amazing. Yeah, you stop on a dime in those shoes. You don't slip at all, even if the court is dusty. You don't have to wipe the bottom of the shoe at all, really. And yeah, so if you're slipping all over the place, you can't play basketball. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So the traction has to be really good. So J Crossover 2, Brand Black. I'm a fan. I'm a really big fan of the shoe.
Brand Black's a trip too because every shoe has the same pattern. It's the same color.
Yeah, it's the same
It's
color.
straight, just herringbone. This
Uh-huh.
works, and it's the same color on every shoe, on
Yeah.
every colorway. It's
Uh-huh.
kind of cool that they do that.
Yeah.
It's like, you get a good traction. If it's not broke, then don't fix it. They're always trying to do some crazy ass traction.
Like Nike.
Nike goes nuts. I mean, a lot of it is really good, but some of it's just, they're trying to tell a story in their traction, like. So okay,
Yeah.
and that's your number two,
Yeah, that's my number two, and the number one is gonna have to be the Kobe 9s.
right?
So the Kobe 9s, yeah, those you don't have to wipe it all. The J Crossover 2, you do stop on a dime, but when you stop, you slide a little bit and then you stop.
So it's not a dime; it stops on a nickel.
Okay, all right. So
Yeah.
it stops. The J Crossover 2 stops on the nickel, and then the Kobe 9 stops on a dime.
Right.
So the Kobe 9, whether the floor is dusty, no
Yeah.
matter what the court condition is, you don't have to wipe at all,
Yeah.
really, and it's really squeaky, which I really like, and you stop on a dime, no
Right.
matter what.
Right.
Yeah. So what about you, Don?
Number two, I would say the Jordan 28.
Yeah.
I'm not going to say the 29 because I don't have. I've worn them and played a little bit, but not enough to speak on it. So, but the 28 I did wear a good amount, and it was awesome. Nice traction pattern, a good compound, rubber compound, or whatever they were using was nice. Number one is hands down Kobe 9. I have a bunch of Kobe's. I have a bunch of Kobe 9s. I have the low tops. I got the elite highs. They're all the same. It's got this. They mapped Kobe's foot out or whatever, which is kind of one of those gimmicky things that I was kind of just talking about. It's kind of lame to me, but I don't know what they did. It's insane. I mean, you can cover the basketball court in water. I feel like in your state, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I never wipe my shoe. Sometimes I wipe it just to get even more traction. I don't even need to. Or sometimes it's just habit, because I wear other shoes too. But it's awesome, man. It's really the best I've ever had.
You can't go wrong with
Yeah.
that. Yeah. All right. So let's talk about favorite materials now. Okay. So I think let's just name a few. And
Yeah.
Put them in order. So there's.
I don't know if I really have a materials top three.
But let's just talk about different materials. So we have the clutch fit material.
Yeah.
We have like Hyperfuse, like a mesh from maybe like a Hyperres.
Yeah.
And then we have
Flyknit.
We have Flyknit and then Primeknit.
Primeknit.
And then what else is that all?
There's got to be some more that people
like
are going to
the
write in the
woven-
comments that we're forgetting. But
Maybe the woven upper from like Jordan 29 and
yeah,
J
the
Crossover
woven
2.
upper, those are dope.
What do you think?
Oh, then you also have like the old school, like just leathers or patent leathers or
Yeah.
But we're not going to talk about that.
We'll talk about more of the new.
Yeah.
New materials. So what would be your favorite?
I'm really excited to try the new Crazy Light Boost because they're laced up with Primeknit. But I would have to say my favorite out of all those we just named would probably be Clutch Fit.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I really, really like Clutch Fit. I love the whole fit of the Clutch Fit drive. I really love it. The lockdown, I was a little disappointed in the Clutch Fit drive, but that has to do more with, I'm used to Flywire, and the Nike Flywire just keeps my foot locked down. better than any other shoe, so I'm kind of spoiled with that. But Clutch Fit is amazing, man. Breathability isn't too great, but I'm not someone who really trips on ventilation too much. But yeah, it just feels like a second skin wrapped around my foot. Right out of the box, it was ready to go, zero break-in. And then my number 2 would have to be Flyknit. But you know, as we all know, they're using a lot of glue in the basketball, you know, which is mainly the Kobe 9.
So maybe like a woven
Flyknit.
upper, like the Jordan 29.
Yeah, but you know, I didn't like the 29, so
That's true.
I don't know. I don't have much experience with the woven upper.
Yeah, same thing for me. I'd have to say it's a tie between like a woven upper and like a cloth-like material, the fabric, and then the Clutch Fit. I
Right.
just wish.
You really like the J crossovers, right?
I really like them, but it was a little too stretchy, so it didn't have enough support. But I really did like the material.
Right.
But the Clutch Fit Drive, or just the Clutch Fit material, I just wish there was more ventilation.
Right.
It's an amazing material, and
Yeah.
like Steve says, it feels like a second skin. So you don't really have to break it in. It has really good support, right? It's not stretchy or anything.
Yeah.
I just wish there was good ventilation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a drawback with a lot of the uppers though, is ventilation.
That's why
but,
Primate's so amazing.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Let's talk about fit real quick. Best fit of any shoe. It would probably be a tie between, again, the Clutch Fit Drive and the Kobe 9.
I agree.
The Kobe 9 low, actually, I like the fit of better than the Elite High. The Elite High is a little more, you know, it's just a lot more going on. You got a lot on your ankle, but I do it because I'm, you know, afraid of rolling my ankles. So, but a lot of times I'll shoot around and just play light in my Kobe 9 EM, and it's just so nice. The lockdown's crazy.
Yeah.
But the Clutch Fit Drive is just as good, maybe even a little step better. When I put the Clutch Fit Drive on, it just feels
It's
so nice.
Yeah, so like us two, we have narrow feet. So the Kobe 9 and then the Clutch Fit have like a perfect width for our feet, I guess. I don't know.
Right.
And above our toes, there's like no space,
Yeah.
dead space, you know. So I really love that feeling. But also, what I really liked about one of this year's model shoe, which is the Hyperdunk 2015, is the fit, right? The fit was actually really good, and
Right.
with the material, so it fit all 3 of the shoes for me fit really similarly. So I really
Right.
like the fit of those shoes.
Right.
Yeah.
Cool. So there's that. This is Don,
Sammy Lee,
and we are the Soul Brothers. We'll catch you guys next time. Peace.
later.